I'm here on Mr. Reader.
Yep.
He's finally here today.
Do you mind bringing him out? What's new? Everything all good?
You know, just kicking off the new year. You know, kid stuff. How about you?
Same thing. My life is revolved around kids, you know.
My son still won't wear long pants, still wears shorts.
In this weather? Are you...
My daughter wears them fine.
It's funny how
Notice
judges
and attorneys sometimes ease into serious matters with light banter. But behind the laughter, the stakes are life-altering. Do you think this human side of court makes justice feel more fair, or distracts from its gravity?
funny how judges and attorneys sometimes warm up with small talk, kids, clothes, weather, before diving into serious matters. But don't let the casual tone fool you. What's coming next is a high-stakes fight over bond that could decide this man's future. What do you think? Should personal life details ever play a role in court impressions?
But yeah, my son just
How old is
he's 8, so
he?
he just doesn't care. Just he'll freeze to death before you admit.
Hopefully he's wearing a jacket and sweater. I love shorts as well, and I hate wearing pants too, you know. Are you opposed?
So I'm not opposed to a bond. I'm just opposed to a low bond, and so counsel has shared some more information regarding because we haven't been getting. It's another one of those. We can't get a hold of the people from the demanding jurisdiction. It's one of those because it's a 2B warrant. It hasn't been assigned to a prosecutor yet, and so we're trying to get a hold of the actual investigator for this charge. And Amy and I got shuffled around a little bit, so we could only see a tradition investigator, but we couldn't see the originals. So my facts are very, very limited. We don't.
I have to give you some background here. Mr. Reader, military veteran, was a medic in the Pacific, in Korea, meritorious award, and well, when he finished with the military, the Army, lived in Georgia, then was hired over here by a very reputable hospital and medical center. He's the administrator. He was referred to me by the chief neurologist of this hospital. What he's up, he is in custody, so he can, I believe Judge Hermes, is that the judge, over in family court?
Here or over there? Here.
Imagine showing up for your job and suddenly being handcuffed over a charge you never even knew existed. That's the cold shock of extradition law. It doesn't knock, it storms in. What would your reaction be in that moment?
Sort of soured for his future ex-wife. He shows up at the hospital to go to work and sworn and arrested on a warrant he had no idea about. Apparently, this is some allegation that occurred in Georgia in June of 23. No report was made at the time. The state will confirm that. It wasn't until the custody issued here started to go south for his future ex. She then makes an online report from Cobb County, Georgia, to accept charges without ever even talking to him, getting his side of the story. There's actual video evidence, I'm told, of what happened. It's been litigated in family court. They're not responding to the state. All we want is a low bond so he can go deal with this there. He's not flight risk. He's not family here. He's obviously got a good job. His boss is the one who brought him.
Here's the bombshell. Aggravated assault tied to impeding breath. Legal speak for strangulation and cruelty because a child allegedly witnessed it. The law doesn't need weapons to turn domestic disputes into felonies. Fair punishment or an overreach.
Me in on those. So, I don't want to ask for a dollar bond, but I ask as low as the court wants to go because it is a cash bond. But he's going to have to go hire a lawyer to deal with this.
So you're not going to go represent him over there?
I'm going to get it. I know. I saved my life.
Got it.
We're going to find somebody in Cobb County to make this go.
So, Mr. Reader, you are wanted out of the state of Georgia for aggravated assault and cruelty to a child. What we have here is, I don't know you, never met you before, but my main concern are two. are you a danger to my community? And number two, most importantly, are you going to go back to Georgia? I have to make the bond sufficiently high if I give you a bond so that you're going to go back, because you are, as everyone, it's an inherent flight risk because you're a fugitive from another state.
One other thing, the aggravated assault, my understanding in Georgia is the impeding breath statute here, and the child part of it is the allegation is a 12-year-old child with it. So it's not, there's no weapon involved or anything like that. It's a simple domestic violence situation.
Any prior criminal history?
No, he has no other history. And so I'm not able to confirm, but that seems logical in terms of when the warrant was dropped, but he's correct. Charges, the Texas equivalent would be impeding breath, and I guess, I don't even know if we have.
You don't know this with certainty, but that's
what
what,
charges it is, but, for the date, I don't have any other information. I said,
I don't know the actual, what the facts, what
oh, yes, the strength.
eating breath, or whether it's a
Eating breath.
shooting a gun.
And then cruelty to strangulation and the cruelty to child is the fact that the 12-year-old witnessed him allegedly strangling his wife. So, but regarding that, because of the nature of the charge, it's less than $10,000 bond. And
So you're okay with the
bond
bond?
being set because he has no prior criminal history. He hasn't exhibited any other information to find that he's liable.
So state wants a $10,000 bond. What's your counter?
My counter would be 1,000, Jeff. He's not going anywhere. He's got a good job. He's got support you. I hear they're not bringing me here to run away from anything. We're going to go fight this case and clear his name.
You gotta understand that, if I set you a bond, we expect you to follow through, and there are very serious consequences. You're old enough to know that actions have serious consequences, and if you fail to act, I'm gonna set you a bond, and we give you 14
This is a
days.
pivotal moment. $2, 500 bond, but only if he turns himself in within 14 days. It's a trust test wrapped in a threat. Cooperate or lose everything. Would you call this justice or judicial intimidation?
14 days from the date of your release to go turn yourself into Georgia. If you fail to do that, I'm telling you now, I'm not going to play this game with you again. If you fail to go, I will issue a nationwide warrant for your arrest, and I'm going to set your bond at 0. You won't get another one. Do you understand?
Yes, John.
I don't know. So he wants 10, you want 1,000. Set it at 5.
It's here 2,500 because my understanding is tax bond. So we have to pay. We can't get a bondsman in here, pay the 10%. He's getting money. I'm sure, of course.
Sorry, I was working on the waiver withdrawal form because he waived the magistrate court, so I'm just working on the waiver withdrawal now. But
This is the turning point, $2, 500 bond with strict conditions. And that 14-day deadline? It's basically the judge saying, prove you'll play by the rules, or kiss your freedom goodbye. Do you think this is fair leverage, or just the system flexing its power?
Because he doesn't have any other history and because I'm limited information, it's hard for me to make any further assertions because no one's actually.
They've gone out of their way to reach out to Georgia, and they're not
just-
it's not.
He's great.
Lack of diligence on their part. DeKalb County doesn't find it much of a priority to respond. And they've had 2 days while it's insane.
Okay. I'll acquiesce to you, the 2,500.
I have one form and the finance.
The only other thing that I'm going to counsel you is that you got to be careful, man. What you do impacts everyone around you, especially a child. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned and a teenager out of control, because the teenagers that's out of control can make your life a living hell. And when they see that kind of, it impacts everyone. And I'm telling you, it reverberates, and it can just, like an infection, just grow out of control. 90% of the people in there now, no self-control. Set, they wig out, they just do it without thinking, hey, if I do this, what's going to happen? If I say this, what happens? Patience really goes a long way, All right, I'll set the bond at 2,500. Just be careful, man. All right? Okay, Mr. Doyle.
Your Honor.
Sir. No, hold on. Hi.
Hi, good morning, Your Honor. I'm approaching on last name.
Look how fast the courtroom flips gears from accusations of strangulation to drunk driving. This whiplash rhythm is everyday reality for judges. How do they stay sharp when every case demands a completely different mindset?
War, first name is Tina. It's of a black violation.
More? Come up. Please show up for the drug test. We're not asking for much. I'm going to send you for a test now. If you fail it again, it's not going to go well for you. Okay? All right, we'll send her for a test now. Assuming everything's okay, we'll just give you normal reset, but please, no more. All right? Good luck, Ian. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, give me a guys.
Can I approach Judge?
And
Good morning, do you have Mr. Hunter? And I apologize, he's one of our Monday, Thursday.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask that before, yesterday.
it's okay. It's not. I don't think it was you were supposed to.
Oh, okay, well, he went and took the drug test.
Right?
He passed.
Yay.
So I can get the news today.
Okay.
We got the videos this morning, discovery is complete. And,
Okay.
Mr. Hunter would like to try.
Okay. Sure. Whatever you want.
So, do I need to
Tell him to keep good work.
Yeah.
No more issues.
Can we start seeing back from Monday, Thursday?
Yes,
The rate?
I will.
Okay.
Okay. Because then.
Do you understand? I admonished him, and if you would like to admonish him as well.
No. He should know.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll get chat with him on that about it.
Please.
Perfect.
Good job. When you're cool, the sun shines on you indoors. No?
Brilliant. And she's blinded. So
How are you?
maybe that coat.
That's what it is. Mr. Coyne.
Angel Gutierrez, so DWI. I understand that you might want to talk about non-conditional.
It's a new case?
Yes, it is.
Simple arraignment, listen, salary for.
All right. Mr. Gutierrez, come up.
Page 5.
I take it you are also representing him upstairs.
I am,
Wonderful.
oh, sure.
Mr. Gutierrez, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. You were facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
On January 4th, 2025, at approximately 12 a.m., you also obtained a vehicle with a fire suspicion as of July 2024. Traffic stop was initiated. The officer made contact with the defendant. The window was not completely rolled down, and the officer observed slowed speech. He further discovered the defendant had opened a war and asked the defendant to step out of the vehicle. The officer observed an odor mark for damage and bloodshot eyes, and the officer did search of the defendant and found a marijuana blunt in the defendant's front pocket. The defendant said he was coming from a bar and was driving home. The defendant said he had a 1 cup drink and 2 shots. The defendant admitted smoking the marijuana before going to the bar in the car, and the defendant said he was 3 and 10 drunk when asked to rate his intoxication. The defendant refused to stand for sobriety test. The DIC was read to the defendant, who refused to provide the test. The blunt search warrant was silent.
Gutierrez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, I'm going to put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Sir.
He has a prior FSRA and he's on bond for that case. Has anything happened to that because of the
I
DWI?
just signed on to that case. He was, just recently arrested for it. We're in the beginning stages of
Did it to be?
Sure. We're in the beginning stages of discovery, Judge. I know almost nothing about things yet.
Is there a dead body?
No, Your Honor, it was a minor injury.
On the FSRA?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. Does he have a Texas driver license?
No, Your Honor.
All right. You are not allowed to drive unless you also have.
Notice how quickly the courtroom shifts gears, from serious felony allegations to a drunk driving case. That's the rhythm of these dockets. 1 minute life-changing charges, the next, probation talks. How do you think judges keep their focus steady with this constant roller coaster of cases?
Liability insurance. If you don't have liability insurance with your Texas driver license, you're not allowed to drive. If I find that you're driving also without insurance, I'm going to revoke your bond. Do you understand? All right. Now, you got a great lawyer. It's your responsibility to listen to Mr. Coyne, and he'll tell you when you have to come back to court. If he tells me that you're playing games, you're not responding to phone calls or text messages, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. Don't pick up a third case. 3 strikes. You know what happens, right? All right. Come on. Thank you.
Judge.
5 days in jail may sound light, but a guilty plea sticks forever. That's a trap, short-term relief for long-term damage. Would you take the quick deal or risk trial for a chance to walk away clean?